Suka. I always forget something. Welcome back again, folks, to the show. Got the old Epiphone out today, and I'm getting it ready to send to its new owner. This is a contest guitar, so we want about 5/64 action on the low E string and 4/64 on the high E string. That's going to make that thing play really easy. And we'll see what it is right now real quick. Actually, I'm going to measure this in thousandths instead of 64ths this time, because I have to lower it, and I'll explain as we go. It's 110 thousandths, the low E at the 12th fret, and about 100 thousandths on the high E at the 12th fret. Now, this low E we would like to see, it's 110 right now, we'd like to see it at, get it in around 90 thousandths, okay? That's a difference of 20 thousandths. A difference of 20 thousandths. That means we have to take double that amount, 40 thousandths, away from the saddle. So let me bring the camera over here and get everything in gear here and get my glasses clean, and we'll get started. Hold on. I just noticed this. Guitar got a truss rod cover on it, but the adjustment for the truss rod is down here. It's pretty funky. I guess the cover's just on there for design, for looks or whatever. Now, I already fixed this nut action. I set it a few videos ago at 16 thousandths every string. I just want to check the neck relief right now. We want to see 12 thousandths on that, and I think it's going to be more than that. I'm going to note way back here because that truss rod is right there. And I'm going to come down here to 7th, 8th, and 9th. Oh yeah, man, it ain't even touching that. So we got to tighten the truss rod up, and we do not and are not ever going to do that under string tension. So hold on. Hold on, I'll bring you back. I got to put new strings on it anyway, so I'm going to take the strings off, and then I'll tighten the truss up and get a couple of, we know we got to take 40 thousandths off back here because we want this to drop from 110 down to 90. That's 20 thousandths. We want, anytime you want your action to lower a certain number, say in this case it's 20 thousandths, we want it to be 20 thousandths lower, you got to double that amount and take off the saddle back here. So I'll get the strings off of it and tighten the truss a little bit, bring you back, and we'll take it from there. Here's you a tip. I'm getting ready to tighten this truss rod up to have lesser relief in the neck, and this is something I've talked about a lot. I don't know how long it's been since this has been turned, okay? A very old instrument, you know, it could have not been turned for 20 years. So even though I want to tighten the truss, I'm going to loosen it first, okay? If that thing is seized in there and you go twisting trying to tighten it back up, now I'm going to tighten it. You should always, especially if you don't know how long it's been since the rod has been adjusted. Now we're about 1/8 of a turn more than we was. If you don't know, you know, if the rod has been adjusted or not in a long time, you're way safer to loosen that rod first. You know, just a little bit. Just make sure it's not seized up. Break it loose. I'm going to go just a little bit more with that. And then when we get strings on it, the only thing we're going to have to do is, if I can find it, loosen it. Now you can do that under string tension. You never want to tighten the truss rod under string tension. So I just wanted to throw that in for free. Hold on. Guitar doesn't really need anything done to the frets, but I am going to put some linseed oil on here. It looks kind of dry to the eyeball. The guitar is not dry, it's humidified, holding its own, but the board just looks very dry to me. So I figured while we was going to set it up, might as well do this to it. Linseed oil, oral. I'm not going to hold you through all this. It'll take a little bit of time. Just rub it on. I like to leave it on 3 to 5 minutes. It starts to solidify. And then just take a clean paper towel and rub it off. Simple as that. Won't hurt your finish. I just now got some on there. If you get it off of the finish before it starts to solidify, then it won't hurt it at all. And we want to do the bridge too. I gotta get that out. Guess you want to see me do that too, probably. Then I'll give you a break. There we go. Nothing to it. So I'm just going to wait and let that set now. And maybe I'll, well, I was going to say I'll sand off the bottom of that bridge, but I'm just going to set and wait on this about 5 minutes and then rub it off. Now, I've showed you all this before, and I'm going to show you again. We know that we want the strings to come down 20 thousandths lower than what they are now. That means you got to take twice the amount off the saddle. So I got 40 thousandths here, and I'm just laying it on the bench. I'm going to hold the saddle up here beside it and mark it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. There we go. Oh, where's the camera? There's our 40 thousandths mark. The place here does not mark where my thumb was at, but it's enough to know what I need to take off of it. So hold on, I'll get set up to do that. I've showed this enough times before too, but I'll go ahead and show you again. The new subscribers maybe didn't see it. This is just a pair of vice grips I made, welded plates on here. I've got the saddle in there with 40 thousandths exposed. And this belt sander will do a very, very quick job. I'll just hold it down and grind it on there until I start to hit the vise. And then I'll know I'm exactly where I want to be. So here we go. And there you can see where the sander hit the metal. And we are exactly down, taking 40 thousandths exactly away. I've got to sweep a mess up here now. I should have ran suction for that. Suction! Check this out. That's the saddle that came out of the guitar, the one that came in it. This is a plastic one that I have. Listen to this plastic. And listen to Tusk. I didn't know the guitar had a Tusk saddle in it, but it does, and I'd say the nuts Tusk too. Listen to this. This Tusk. Hear that ringing noise? And listen to plastic. Big difference. Hope the camera gets that. I get asked about this a lot, so I'm going to show it to you. Every guitar that I put new strings on it, it's in tune, but it's not up to 440. Every guitar I put new strings on, I come here at the middle of the string scale at the 12th fret, and I just do this. Pull it, you know, quite a bit. Don't break them off, you know what I mean? Don't break them. But stretch them out pretty dang good. By doing it in the center like that, you know, that stretches the entire string out between the nut and the saddle. And you won't have any more tuning issues. I mean, your tuning issues will be over. You won't have to fight it. Go over them a couple times, you know, and yank on them pretty good. Like I say, don't break them or anything like that. And then I'll tune the guitar up to A440. Now listen, it was in tune. Some of them stretch more than others, but you get the point. Now, I can tune it up to 440. Alright, let me tell you some things I did, but I did not video. I did put linseed oil on the bridge as well back here and wiped it off. And we landed exactly on 90 thousandths on this saddle. So I put a piece of sandpaper on the bench and I just worked it down by hand then until I got it down to 5/64 and 4/64. But I want to check, I'll check that again. But now, right now, we're going to check the neck relief. Because remember, I tightened up the truss rod to have lesser relief. It had way too much relief in it. And we would like to see 12 thousandths on the neck relief on these dreadnought style guitars. So I want to note all the way back here on the very last, the last fret it's got. Come down here to 7, 8, and 9. Wow. It's a little bit tight on that fret right there. That might be a high fret. It is dead on. Man, that don't happen nearly enough. Just freaking wow, man. Alright. 7, 8, and 9. Look at that. I can hear the rust on my feeler's gauge just touching the string. There, see that fret's high, I think, right there. And see, it doesn't do it on that one. The 10th one, I mean the 7th one and the 9th one, it goes under, but it catches on that 10th one just a very little bit. So we're good on the neck relief. It's wow, that's perfect, man. I don't have to do anything to the truss rod at all. Like it when that happens. That don't happen nearly enough around here or anywhere else that I am. Yeah, I guess I should take the capo off before I do this. We're tuned up to pitch now, by the way. And I've already looked at this, but I'm going to look at it and make sure, absolutely sure. 4, 5/64, low E at the 12th fret. Dead on the money, honey. And 4/64, dead on it. Dead on, man. Alright. I think it's going to sound awesome. It's going to sound way better now. Let me get a tuner out here and check. I could show you this, but all I'm going to do is just check intonation. That's dead on the money right there. Maybe a little bit short. Dead on the money, man. You can see that green light. That string might be a little low. Just a little bit flat. Still a little bit flat. This is an intonated saddle, by the way, and it is doing its job. I also checked the radius, made sure the saddle radius was the same as the board. It's a 12. Things all over the place, laying on top of the guitar. That's why. Yeah, it's better. That might be a little bit low. No, it's not. good, I think. I'll tell you, I noticed when I pick up an acoustic guitar, I've been playing electric. This is the first time I picked up an acoustic in months, and I noticed vocalist on you right away. I mean, you know, from all those years playing acoustics for so many hours, we're just getting over that on electric guitar a little bit. So I don't want to play very long here, but the thing plays itself, man, all the way up, you know. I'm going to say 5/64 on the low E string, 12th fret, 4/64 on the high E string, 12th fret. And by the way, it had 13 to 56s on the guitar. The ones, the old strings I took off. The new owner now said he would like a little lighter than that. I leaned toward the light on everything on this setup. And it's got 12s to 54s on it now. 52s, 12 to 52. So that's quite a bit lighter than what it did have. And it's set up for this gauge of string. I don't think the owner will have to change anything. Man. You can see where focal to show you what it does to you. Well, I haven't been practicing this kind of stuff either. Man, this thing sounds sweet though. I'm playing it way too hard. Practice that stuff. But I'm going to case this thing up tonight, box it up, and get it ready to ship. I don't know when you guys will see this video, but it's Sunday night right now. I'm not sure of the date. I'm going to ship it out on tomorrow morning, Monday morning. That way it doesn't have to lay in the back of a mail truck somewhere over a weekend. The owner should have it by, before the weekend comes up. So thanks guys for watching. Ricky Rose, congratulations on this guitar. Let me show you all the action here. If you want to look at it, that is very, very low action. Very low. I'm going to buff the guitar up too. I'm just going to do a quick hand buffing on it. And I think the owner said well, there's Cue Ball. Hi, Cue. Woo! I think the owner said he finger picks a lot, so it's good. It's going to be a good guitar for that. I can't finger pick either. I haven't been practicing that. Anyways, thanks guys for watching, and Cue Ball's going to get in on that thing whether we like it or not, so let's just do it. Thanks for watching. Congrats, Ricky. Your guitar's going in the mail in the morning, bud. Thanks for everyone that participated. And I will see you very much soon again. I'll do a real cheers with you. My water bottle turned into this. Woo! What's the matter, Cue Ball? What's the matter, baby? Tell them. Say, I love you. What? What? I love you. Tell them. boy. Go! Oh! I love you! Oh! Suka! I always forget something. Check it out, man. Buffed up really nice. Going to its new home tomorrow. I wanted to show you the buff job, and I want to tell you, we're going to probably got another contest going on right now. By the time you see this video, we probably already started another guitar contest on that Oscar Schmidt guitar. So come over to Patreon, get in on it, become a patron, and get in on it, and you can win one of these guitars. Cheers. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Remember these? I've been putting these in one of the cases of every guitar that comes through here that I work on. And I'm going to put one in here for Ricky. See you soon, guys. Cheers.